Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I think we got song number 9 from Festival de Canção, the final 2023, in front of me right now. It's called Coração by Mimicat, and if I've understood correctly, this might be one of the favorites. I've kind of understood that people have been hyping this one up, at least in my comment section, so I'm really looking forward to listening to what this one's all about. I already have so many favorites from this selection, two of those being absolutely mind-blowingly incredible. And let's see if we can add another one to the pile today. I'm ready for it, and yeah, let's just listen to it and see what it's all about.
Ai, coração que não me deixas em paz.
That's one way to open. Of the incorporation of those drums as well for the opening.
Tenho a cabeça e a garganta num nó que não se desfaz e nem assim tu tens dó.
Nice rhythmic hits.
Sinto-me tonta cada dia.
Love how they're playing around with tempo there in the opening.
Coisas que sabia tocar. As sensações subiram quase para mim. Estou louca completamente.
I love how the way these guitar strums are just working with the rhythm. So many contrasting rhythms going on here. If you don't tap your feet with this one, I don't know what you do. It's like just this constant movement side to side. Love it. Wonderful. Guitar taking over. Just having this constant up-down beat. Very hypnotic in a way. Wonderful confidence in the vocal delivery as well. And this is a show, you know. Performance is so much to this as well. Absolutely wonderful. Lovely guitar detailing there in the background as well. Dynamic switches in the percussion. Wonderful. I like those small backing vocals layered with the guitar there as well. Wonderful build. Got these pace as well, building. Continuous evolution. Wonderful. Playing around. We got a half-step beat taking over here. Some 808s being thrown in. That is wonderful. Just like such a constant life to this song. Going through so many different moods. Wonderful guitar playing as well. Lovely chord interval too. Just wow. What a package. Oh, massive ending. Love how the energy is getting allowed to kick in here again. And some syncopes to end it. What can you say? Wonderful! Absolutely wonderful. And what a show, what a performance. Is this national final the best one that we have? I'm pretty sure it has to be. What a package! I mean, melodically really engaging, very captivating, incredibly catchy, so much energy in this one. It's just packed with energy and intensity throughout. I love the way that it's so playfully arranged. It really switches between different moods, tones, tempos, basically different types of beats as well. This whole section there at the end with the half step leading into this long, massive note that's just kind of used as a closure, and then kicking in the energy again after this long note to just really allow the song to have a final push there towards the end. Really engage the entire audience in whatever is going on there at the end, and then to finish it off with some nice syncopes which are layered with both drums and horns, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever. The whole rhythmic structure to the song is absolutely mind-blowing. I love the way that the guitar is being introduced or like incorporated as solely like a rhythmic input in the opening, and then as the song progresses you kind of just allow it to become more and more playful and lively and really just offering wonderful harmonies to everything that's going on melodically as well. I think it's a song that's just so constant in its vocal delivery that you kind of feel like, oh, this is really in your face, and it's very kind of explosive and intense, but it's something that absolutely drags you along the way as well because of how the rhythms stack up with each other, how much energy is being built into the whole track as a whole, and just kind of the constant energy of it. I think that it's really tangible and just really easy to follow along, get dragged into with. Like after 10 seconds my feet started tapping here with the beat because it's so infectious. And I mean, it also just goes hand in hand. You have these contrasting rhythms which create a perfect backdrop for it, but also how constant the vocal is, how varied the vocal is. The intonation of it, along with the rhythmic variation, I think adds such a great layer to this. And it's just like this constant concept of a constantly flowing movement within both melody and rhythm. I love the way that they actually play around with tempo throughout the song. Like the opening is really dramatic, kind of, what do you call it? Like it's a dramatic opening basically, and you have the drums kind of joining in to really set the tone into a little build there at the start, and then when the energy really kicks in the first time, you feel like we're actually on a massive like experience here, and it's, of course, it's like a show as well. This is a song written for the stage, I'd say, as well. It's a really enjoyable performance to watch, and the song becomes another layer into a perfect like package of just greatness and enjoyment. It's entertaining as hell to watch it and at the same time hear everything that's going on instrumentally, because there's a lot of playful elements within the instrumental and within the vocal style as well. I love these small parts where the vocal arrangement is really layered to be rhythmic inputs as well. It's creatively arranged in that way. But like the show aspect of everything as well, like choreography, constant movement on stage, there's always something happening. The props, the lighting, the clothing, which is really unique as well. It all creates it all kind of creates its own world basically, that you're allowed to kind of take a peek inside whatever they're building as a whole kind of world and a whole kind of story. Like this could absolutely just be a segment from something so much more. It could be a massive kind of musical or whatever, and this is one like highlight standout part that invites you to a whole world of an array of different story elements and a varied kind of I guess, what do you call it? Basically just the story. Like there could be more to this than what we see here. But for what it is, for these 3 minutes, it's absolutely everything and enough to really just make you want more of it. And that's what I feel. I feel like I want to see more of this. I want to feel like a continuation of everything they want to present here. It's a massive kind of show number that absolutely has a world behind it as well, I think. And I'm just intrigued to be invited to really watch whatever it is they're planning here and what they want to deliver. I feel like I'm so hooked by it, and I enjoy every single second of it, and I don't want it to stop. And if that isn't a great thing, I don't know what is. Perfect little package, lots of energy, great instrumental to it, wonderful show that they put off. Brilliant vocal performance, so confident and just with so much conviction in it, and variation as well, both melodically and rhythmically. And it's a song that just was it had a constant movement to it. There was always something going on. It felt like a very free-flowing life, and it did exactly what it wanted to do without really following any rules or guidelines. It just went all in with every single approach and aspect that they wanted to take, and I admire that so much, and I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, wonderful. We got 4 more songs from this selection, and maybe they're also this good. But if I understood correctly, this is among the favorites. So maybe I'll lower my expectations a little bit for the remaining ones. We'll see. I'll try to go in with them like a blind mindset anyway. But yeah, this was a great one again. Well done, Portugal. You got a tricky job on Saturday, I gotta say, and I got one too, because I'm gonna try and make a tier list out of this selection. It's gonna be impossible. I know my 3 favorites at least. I know that's for sure, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening with them. Thank you all so much for sticking around in this video and watching it, and I hope that I will see you soon again. So yeah, have a good one until next time. Take care, and bye-bye.